Good morning. It is Monday, July 29th, and we are headed into the last week of July and a first full week of Olympic coverage. Hold on to your hats. Here we go. Now, as you're eating your breakfast, maybe your eggs and bacon, be grateful that you have eggs because in the Olympic Village, they are already having issues with food just a few days in. Grilled chicken and eggs in particular are among the items in short supply, which of course is making athletes bring packed meals back to the village for lunch and for dinner. Now, most of you watched the opening ceremonies Friday night in Paris. They were absolutely incredible. From Lady Gaga to the athletes in boats in the rain to Celine Dion wrapping it all up. They drew nearly 29 million viewers, the highest viewership since the 2012 games. Now, why does this matter? Great question. The ratings for the Olympics have been down during the COVID pandemic era, and it was unclear that they would ever rebound. In Paris, kudos to you because you did a phenomenal job. And everyone enjoyed watching it. We have had a lot of stars showing up to the Olympics in Paris. We had Jason and Kylie Kelsey showing up to the U.S. women's rugby game when they dominated Japan. And the other venue stars showed up for Team USA Gymnastics in their qualifying yesterday, from Tom Cruise to Ariana Grande to Nick Jonas. Olympic champions Simone Biles and Suni Lee, who are first and second in the all-around, moved on and will be competing in the all-around on Thursday, August 1st. Now, after a few lackluster exhibition games, the U.S. men's basketball team made a serious statement against Serbia. It was a phenomenal game. The U.S. women's basketball team makes their Olympic debut today in hopes of winning their eighth straight gold. Imagine that, eighth straight gold. Tune in for that one. And then women's soccer advanced to the knockout stage. So that is fantastic. Also happening today, Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic are competing against each other at Roland Garros, which is home of the French Open. These two tennis legends will be so great to watch together. Okay, moving on to the practice in the Seine River was postponed on Sunday due to high levels of E. coli for the triathlon. The water quality in the Seine is, well, it's closely linked to the weather. And as we all know, we watched opening ceremonies. Lots of rain fell on Friday. They had rain on Saturday. And so they canceled the test swim, but there's no more rain in the forecast. So in theory, everything will be okay. Then there's Seth Ryder, the American triathlete who's developed quite a strategy to get ready for the swim in the polluted River Seine. He's not washing his hands after he goes to the bathroom and stuff like that to hopefully, build up his germ tolerance. The men's triathlon is scheduled for Tuesday, and if the river is deemed unsafe, the event could be delayed or become a duathlon with only biking and running. Couple quick things that are not Olympic related. Let's move on to the NFL. Quarterback Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers agreed to a 4-year, $220 million contract extension, making him the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. Of course, Aaron Rodgers had to congratulate his former backup, saying, "I want to give a shout out to Jordan Love becoming the highest paid player in the NFL. J Love, don't spend it all in one place, but if you do, I still have a house in Green Bay up for sale." And last but certainly not least, as the baseball trade deadline approaches on July 30th, there's kind of a unique situation happened in Tampa Bay. Ray star and 2021 American League Rookie of the Year, Randy was traded to Seattle. So he went to enjoy the game with the fans. He sat in the stands for a few innings with Rays fans, walking around, chatting with people. Of course, the Rays will never forget his record-setting postseason in 2020 when he launched 10 home runs and helped fuel a run that ended in the World Series. That's what you need to know for this week. Of course, stay tuned for so much Olympic coverage. Follow us on social and at lastnightsgame.com.